everyone. I am back with another first chapter read aloud. This one's called Crenshaw by Catherine Applegate. Many of you might remember her as the author of Wish Tree and The One and Only Ivan, and coming out soon, The One and Only Bob. I'll read the back too. I'll give you a little summary of what the book is about, and then I'll read the first chapter. It says, beloved author Catherine Applegate proves in unexpected ways that friends matter, whether real or imaginary. Jackson and his family have fallen on hard times. There's no more money for rent and not much for food either. His parents, his little sister, and their dog may have to live in their minivan. Again, Crenshaw is a cat. He's large, he's outspoken, and he's imaginary. He has come back into Jackson's life to help him. But is an imaginary friend enough to save this family from losing everything? So, yeah. All right, chapter 1. Part 1, a door is open, a hole is to dig. A first book of definitions written by Ruth Krause and illustrated by Maurice Sendak. Chapter 1. I noticed several weird things about the surfboarding cat. Thing number 1, he was a surfboarding cat. Thing number 2, he was wearing a t-shirt. It says, cats rule, dogs drool. Thing number 3, he was holding a closed umbrella like he was worried about getting wet. Which, when you think about it, is kind of not the point of surfing. Thing number 4, no one else on the beach seemed to see him. He'd grabbed a good wave and his ride was smooth, but as the cat neared shore, he made the mistake of opening his umbrella. A gust of wind yanked him into the sky. He missed a seagull by seconds. Even the gull didn't seem to notice him. The cat floated over me like a furry balloon. I looked straight up. He looked straight down. He waved. His coat was black and white, penguin style. He looked like he was heading somewhere fancy in a hairy tuxedo. He also looked awfully familiar. Crenshaw, I whispered. I glanced around me. I saw sandcastle builders and frisbee tossers and crab chasers, but I didn't see anyone looking at the floating umbrella-toting surfer cat in the sky. I squeezed my eyes shut and counted to 10. Slowly. 10 seconds seemed like the right amount of time for me to stop being crazy. I felt a little dizzy, but that happens sometimes when I'm hungry. I hadn't eaten since breakfast. When I opened my eyes, I sighed with relief. The cat was gone. The sky was endless and empty. Whop! Inches from my toes, the umbrella landed in the sand like a giant dart. It was red and yellow plastic, decorated with pictures of tiny smiling mice. On the handle, printed in crayon, were the words, "This bumbershoot belongs to Crenshaw." I closed my eyes again. I counted to 10. I opened my eyes and the umbrella, or the bumbershoot, or whatever it was, had vanished. Just like the cat. It was late June, nice and warm, but I shivered. I felt the way you do an instant before you leap into the deep end of a pool. You're on your way to somewhere else. You're not there yet, but you know there's no turning back. Here's a little picture of the imaginary Crenshaw right here. Okay. So guys, that's Crenshaw by Catherine Applegate. I hope you get motivated to maybe read Crenshaw based on hearing the first chapter. Bye guys.